Imagine a place where untamed wilderness meets dramatic coastlines and adventure awaits at every turn. Picture dense forests, sparkling lakes, and endless opportunities for wild camping. This is the Kenai Peninsula, Alaska's ultimate playground where the thrill of exploration knows no bounds. Are you ready for the adventure? As we headed toward Anchorage, the rain decided to join us in a non-stop downpour. Rain, rain, and more rain. We thought it was a great idea to handle all our supplies, groceries, water, and diesel once we got there, and head towards the Kenai Peninsula the next day. Spoiler, it was not a good idea. We arrived into Anchorage late in the afternoon, and of course, it was still raining cats and dogs with a side of chaos. By the time we wrapped up our errands, it was pitch dark, still raining like there was no tomorrow, and the wind was going wild. Picture this. It's a torrential downpour. The wind is howling, it's dark, you're starving, and you're trying to find a place to crash while driving in near zero visibility.
New day, new luck. Or so thought, but no. After a sleepless night fighting the wind, we had to get up, pack our drenched gear in the pouring rain, and everything was soaked. So, we did the only logical thing, hit the road, hoping to charge the battery and warm up the car a little. Our motivation pretty low. It's never good when an air filter looks like this. Willy began stalling at 2400 RPM, and we found out that the water is leaking into the airbox through the snorkel, but only from big sprays by other vehicles. We are out of any ideas and can't seem to fix it. Does anyone have any idea what might be causing this? We'd really appreciate your help.
It is what it is, so we kept going and discovered the cozy spot to relax. The Engineer Lake was our ideal retreat with its forest trails and stunning views. Plus, with the rain finally stopping, we could finally dry our pop-up tent. And then, our camp spot was delightfully crashed by our friends Meg and Alex, aka the Slow Roamers. We couldn't have been happier to see them. It's really nice to catch up with friends while traveling, sharing stories, swapping tips and tricks, laughing together, and simply enjoying each other's company. After the breakfast with Meg and Alex, they set off, and we took Nacho for a hike that felt for me personally like a jungle expedition. dodging dense bushes and channeling my inner Indiana Jones, because my usual idea of a hike is a well-marked trail that doesn't require the machete. But on the other hand, that sunset, absolutely one for the books.
Heading south, we had the incredible luck of parking right next to a bald eagle. Even though the rain had soaked all his feathers, he still stood there, looking as majestic as ever, like the true king of the sky. We finally made it to Homer Spit, where the land literally ends into the ocean. This small fishing village, home to around 5,500 people, is filled with charming, colorful houses and a jaw-dropping view. You can feel the spirit of Homer Spit in every corner. These people live and breathe one thing: the sea. We didn't want to leave Homer Spit, but finding a wild camping spot in the village is nearly impossible. While filming a scene, a car pulled up beside us. It turned out we were on private property. Oops. Fortunately, the owner's daughter was kind and told us about her parents, who live on the land. They graciously allowed us to camp there for the night. Sometimes it's all about the perfect timing. Oh, and if you've watched the Last Frontier series on Discovery Channel, the ship might look a bit familiar to you.
Since we found a spot in Homer Spit and the weather improved the next day, we decided to explore the village a bit. Tourist style, of course. We even dropped by the Salty Dog Saloon, a quirky bar where every inch of the walls is covered in dollar bills. After enjoying a drink at Salty Dog, we took advantage of the nice weather to stroll along the beach with Nacho and savor our final moments in Homer Spit. From Homer Spit, we drove to the farthest western point of our Pan American journey, where the view was absolutely stunning. It seems like everyone here owns an ATV. So, do you even count as a local if you don't have one? We decided to return to Engineer Lake, even though the drive was a bit longer. But we knew it would be worth it. On the way, we crossed paths with a stunning caribou. I mean, how beautiful is he? Back at Engineer Lake, we were welcomed by an amazing sunset. But little did we know, that night had something even more unforgettable in store for us. On our way to Stewart, we spotted something in the water while crossing a bridge. We ended up crossing that bridge 3 times just to make sure we really saw what we thought we did. What we saw was a stunning sight: Pacific salmon. Their story is both amazing and a bit sad. These fish make a long, difficult journey back to the rivers where they were born. They use up all their energy in the process and, unfortunately, they die after they lay their eggs. It's a powerful reminder of the sacrifices they make to continue their species.
Our next stop was the Exit Glacier, where we pitched camp in a riverbed. Feeling a bit adventurous, we spontaneously decided to bake some bread. After dinner, we started with the task. And you remember our first attempt at baking a pizza? Yeah, well, that was a bit of a disaster. Okay, tell me something about the new bread.
The new bread. We hope it's going to be a bread. And yeah, I hope it's not going to be burnt like his brother.
Thank you very much for this interview, and back to the studio. Let's see what's in there. Yeah. Looks like a bread.
Like bread pit.
Yeah. It's hot. Perfect, no?
Not burnt.
Hopefully inside it's more like a bread than a dough.
Yeah.
But we'll see in a second.
But it smells really good.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
No?
Listen to this. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh my god. And it smells so good.
Yep.
It's sourdough bread, people. Easy to make.
That's cool. So we have a nice breakfast tomorrow.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Congratulations. And good?
It's really good.
Nice.
I think this is the best bread I've had in my life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So, as we wrap up this episode, we hope you are as hungry for fresh baked bread as we are every time we watch this video. Stick around for more deliciously fun moments. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you are enjoying the journey and want to stick around for more, hit that subscribe button and join us for the next chapter of our wild ride. See you next time.